I believe we have Anna on the phone now. Anna, can you hear me?
Yes.
And where are you at the Troy facility right now?
Well, we're back. I'm not quite sure exactly what room we are, but we were on the mammogram floor.
Mm-hmm. And are you safe? Are you okay?
Yes, we are. Yep. We're just locked in some kind of office room way in the back.
How did you hear about the lockdown and what was going on?
Well, I was right in the middle of my mammogram, and over the intercom it said active shooter. So I didn't say anything at first, and the lady just didn't say anything. And then the technician, and then all of a sudden she goes, "Did you hear what I heard?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "I'm going to go check on that because we've been having drills, so that this may be a test." I'm like, "Okay." So she leaves the room, comes back in, and she's like, "Oh no, this is real. Come with me." So I followed her, and then there was 3 other ladies waiting for their mammogram. As they came with me, another lady in a wheelchair. She's with us. She doesn't speak English, and we are just sitting here waiting. We don't know what's happening.
What were your thoughts when you heard that announcement over the intercom? What did you think?
Well, I was at first. She didn't react or anything. I thought maybe they were having a drill, but then I said, "No, this is weird, because why would it just say that? Usually it would alert you that you're going to have a drill first." So I tried to stay calm, but I felt like I was in a safe area because I know that you have to have a badge, you have to have a code or something to get into these back rooms. So I was just praying at that point that we were going to be safe.
So you are in a safe spot. You're in, what kind of room is it? Where are you?
It almost looks like a conference room. Has just a table with some chairs and a couple computers. And
you may not know the facility that well, but do you know roughly how far you might be from the radiology department?
We're by the parking structure, Area B.
Okay. Obviously, this is a situation no one ever expects to be in. It is just terrifying. How are you doing right now?
I'm doing pretty good. These ladies I'm with we're trying to keep everybody. We kind of made a joke out of it because we're sitting all in our gowns. So we're not joking about the situation, but we're trying to keep everybody. So we're not. Trying not to be too scared.
Yeah, it was certainly understandable trying to cope with the stress of that. No, Anna, have you talked to your family, the people who love you? Have you been in touch with them?
Yes, I've talked to everybody, and they're just, they're worried too, but I'm assuring them that we feel safe back here because I feel like there's door after door after door with codes that we had to go through, so I feel like we're in a safe area.
That is good to hear. Absolutely. And I'm sure your family was so relieved to hear from you. And your story is one that's being played out countless times inside the hospital because other people are barricaded as well. I'm glad to hear that you had to go through multiple security swipes to get to where you are. So we feel like you're in a safe place. Have you heard anything after that first initial message where it said over the intercom, active shooter? Have you heard any other alerts or noise or anything?
No, somebody did come in one time asking if there was any diabetics and if we needed anything to eat, and that was it. Nothing else since.
And Anna, would you say, does it sound like you might be on the 6th floor? Does that sound right to you?
We're on the first floor.
You're on the very first floor. Okay.
Yeah.
Terrific. I know they have mammogram services higher in the building there as well, but being on the first floor, of course, has its own concerns for you as well. You mentioned that there are about 4 other patients there with you, 1 person in a wheelchair who doesn't speak English, 3 other women who are waiting for their mammograms. Are there employees there in the room with you as well?
No employees.
So it's just all you patients there. Definitely in a safe place. We want to underscore that. We're so grateful that you shared some time with us, Anna. We just want you to know we're thinking about you, praying for you and everyone inside the hospital right now. It appears that you're at least in a secure area, doing exactly what the hospital system alerted their employees to do, which was to run, hide, fight. You are definitely hiding and being safe at the moment. If there's anything you'd like to share with others right now, what would that be?
I just want to say I am impressed with the way that staff handled the emergency. They stayed calm and just got us back here to a safe area.